of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Orchard Park. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's going to air one out right away. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll drop to throw. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Let's go now.
The motion man is Johnson. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. A pickup there of 13. First down, Miami.
For a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, faking the give. That's to Waddle again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
16 more yards.
Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one's for 16 and the first down.
16 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Go! Viking 18.
A run here with Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Damn, how did I miss that?
That second TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
319. Go.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
319.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
1st and 10.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
180.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man is Davis. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Dolphins' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Play action now, and here's Allen. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of why it's so important that the front and the secondary work together, because I think if they can hold up a little bit longer in the back end in pass coverage, this play probably results in a sack, but he can get the ball out just in time, and they turn that close call into a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Allen to throw again. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
from the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here now, second down and goal.
Brown 80. What's that?
They'll run the draw with Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Auburn, good with the extra point. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Dolphins 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready? 19, Tiger, Panther 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 32 yards.
Ready?
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the handoff, this is Achane. Finding room to the 20. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, start. 60 Bison.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll send a tight end in motion.
Ready?
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. That's caught downfield by Hamler. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Play action. It's Allen on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Pass 85, pass 85. 5 wide. What's that?
Allen going to throw again. This is intercepted. A big hole. Inside the 30.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The extra point is good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
56. Alert. Monday.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Down the field. It's caught on that left sideline. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here. First and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Alert. Pass. We go.
Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 45.
To the air once more is Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game.
And he will score! Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. They'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So, on fourth down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 41-yard line.
Five wide. Keep going, boys, keep moving. Is that?
To throw on first and 10, Allen. He's going to air this out for Davis. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, Allen. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Slot man in motion left.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 50 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now a screen set up for Achane. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, hold on. Round 80.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
They'll run the toss with Cook. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
28, Bills 27.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That's going to be incomplete. Good mark. Had the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
56. Pass 85. Here we go.
Now Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That caught by Davis. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Throwing again is Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up Third
Brings
down.
up third down and
I got high
7.
standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That one on target to Davis. He's got it. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, trying to set up the screen.
Game's good, boy. Game's football game, man.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Middle. Monday. Half 10. Alert! Middle. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
56.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What's that?
Here's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
So the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Allen now on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
52. 180. What's that?
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, I got game script now. I can't say nothing.
That plays directly into the hands of the defense, because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to grab a late lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. he steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in by Achane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bellinger. Down the sideline. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. And with the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. Now Allen on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Moving outside the pocket.
Come on, man.
Good work to
Come on, Ghost. What you doing, Ghost? You got to teach him how to hold on, man.
Defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Alert! Alert! 180! What's up?
One more time going up top with Allen. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Zach Charbonnet. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready? 56, 56. What's up?
to the air once more is Allen. This one complete right side. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. The clock is stopped. 21 seconds to go in the game.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, it's Allen. Going for it all. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for two.
Are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Alert! Off 52. What is that?
Throw once more. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now they burn the timeout. They're in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. Here's 1st down. Back to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's